Good evening, Wayne. How's it going?
Yeah, wicked Dana. Welcome to SuperCars NZ official round 9.
That's right, we are live with round 9, brought to you by Fastmaster.
Yeah, cheers, Fastmaster, our race week sponsor. These guys are just about to get these cars to launch here at
Well,
Spa.
we have Mike Robertson,
Pole position.
pole position, Kyle George, Kevin West, Liam Lawson, Jamie Stolford, Matt Stevens, Daniel Hedderscheid, William Jans van Rainsberg, Mitchell Sparrow, Jason Cossey, about to go live, about to go green.
Here we are. All right, see these V8s roar.
Go, go, go. Bit of smoke there.
Nice clean start.
Reasonable start. Nothing too bad as they shoot down around the corner.
Mike Robinson in the lead. Kyle George second. Liam Lawson third.
Cars going wide.
Yeah, looking
One by one, nice centipede action through the corners. High speed. Just trying to think what kind of speeds they're approaching along here.
Wow. Nearly 300.
270, 270 kilometers an hour. Oh, there's contact. Contact between Kyle and Liam.
Jamie
Kyle-
Stoward a bit off track there
Kyle
as well.
able to continue. Liam dropping back. Kevin West taking advantage of that. Wow, some action in the first lap. Great to see Mike Robertson up there. He's been practicing maybe.
Yeah, very cool. I wonder if he's in our Enduro coming up this Sunday, Dana.
Yeah. Oh, great to see, great to see.
Yeah,
Back down the line, Michael Ward back in 14th. Bruce Tannock back in 19th. Go right to the back of the group. Grant Baker in 35th position. Got 35 drivers in tonight's first split. Shane McLeod, Peter Brown, our Nick Bakey, resident admin. Greg Scully and Jacob Cranston.
a bit of a battle with Nick there. And a bit of a rubbing.
Shoot back up the front. Got our 1 to 10. We've got Mike Robinson up in first place. Kyle George in second. Kevin West in third place. Matt Stevens not far off behind. Liam Lawson in fifth. Daniel Hedderscheid in sixth. Jamie Stolford in seventh. Mitchell Sparrow eighth. Connor Kilger ninth. And Dion de Graaf making the top 10.
Well, a bit of damage in those top 10 cars too. Bit of scuffling going on early in the race. Still haven't done one lap, so we are at Spa and where are we? Spa in Belgium, and we are lap 2 of a 17 lap race. Rolling with Mike Robinson on hood cam. Robinson's electrical in Stratford, one of our race week sponsors, and taking advantage of a bit of practice here, obviously, Dana.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to see a different driver up the top, especially Mike Robertson, local down Stratford Way.
Yeah, Kyle will be running to have a bit of fun with this. See how this plays out.
Yeah, great to see him qualifying in front of Kyle. We'll see. Kind of expect to see definitely an excellent challenge here from Kyle. Mike doesn't pose a championship threat at this stage. For Kyle, so even if Kyle stayed in second spot all this time, it's not too much of an issue. And championship wise,
Bragging rights, sir.
bragging rights definitely. It'd be, Mike would be pretty happy punching the air, no doubt, if he comes away with a win tonight.
Yeah, that's right. This is SuperCars NZ. We have the fastest drivers in the country in the V8s here, all in our league. Having a bit of fun at Spa. Kyle and Mike got a bit of a lead on Kevin West there, only 3 seconds out.
Yeah, definitely pushing out a lead. Let's just pop back there. We've got Liam Lawson still in the default livery. Oh, and some scrapes from earlier with Kyle. Matt Stevens back in 5th gear. Let's just pop back to 10th. Dion de Graaf William Ronsberg in 11th, Tony Lynch in 12th, Michael Ward in 13th, Tony Walker 14th, Nick Mitchell rounding out 10th to 15th.
Yeah, so Tony Walker in the Fastmaster library there, rocking around. She's the Fastmaster. She's anything racing, from sim racing to real racing to suits to helmets to, well, you name it, training equipment, simulators, pages, motorsport. Yeah, very cool.
Oh, we see a pass attempt there, and one of the drivers has turned. Just getting a bit too ahead of himself. Might have been... I know Liam's gone into the pits, obviously sustained damage there.
We have live race control tonight, so it'd be interesting to see what pops up there as this race plays out at Second Spa, Belgium.
Pop back up here with Mike Robinson just in front of Kyle George. Again up to 270 kilometres along the straight. Oh, he's gone wide, he's gone off the track. This is going to be a penalty. He's going to have to do a slowdown here. Possibly. I'd
give Kyle full advantage.
I'm sure he would have got a... Or maybe not. Maybe not off enough.
Maybe he didn't gain,
But the pressure's there, definitely. But Kyle has not been able to take quite advantage of that mistake there by Mike. But we've still got another 14 laps to go, 17 laps tonight. Approximately about sort of 2 minutes 20 a lap.
Yeah, that's one all over Dana, and we have a compulsory stop. They have limited fuel. So yeah, last couple of races we've been more of a sprint race to the finish. And so they get a pit stop, clean tyres, enough gas in the end.
Just pop back to 30th position, Liam Jacobs. In front of him, Peter Brown. We've got Greg Scully in 28th, Jeremy Baker in 27th, Liam Lawson 26th, David Yeo in 25th, Jacob Cranston 24th, Tom O'Connor in 23rd, Tony Osmore in 22nd, Ewan Young in 21st, Hamish Cleveland 20th position. Rounding off 30 to 20 positions.
Just to get it in.
Yep.
Falling around in his Bridgestone Mustang, hopefully not causing too much trouble.
He's up one position from his qualifying 20th position, so that's not too bad.
Looking reasonably clean, Dana. That is weird. I know we say it every week, but it is weird.
Yep, no, he's definitely been doing well, and he's got some solid times on tonight's racetrack. There's Enduro this... Oh, lock up there. It's definitely a tight first gear corner coming around there after the pits.
Yeah, so whether you're racing with our league or another league and you enjoy racing the V8s, get a team together. Like Dana said, there's an Enduro next weekend, 5 hours at this track, and it's for men's health and all proceeds are going towards men's health and organisations to sort it all out.
Yeah, just back up the front here, Kyle George having a good close look up behind Mike Robinson in first.
Yeah, definitely want his mirrors turned off, Mike Robinson. Just
Yeah.
straight ahead, man.
No doubt his heart rate's up 150. Be cranking, I would be.
Yeah, out in the front. So top split, number one, place to be.
Yeah, that in itself is a great achievement, getting pole position. The drivers have 15 minutes during qualifying to get themselves a time. It's quite easy to not get a time, especially around this track. Just a few wheels off and get a off-track incident and your time will not count, so you must make a clean, complete lap to have your time counted. That's very important. I think we've had about 5 or 6 drivers tonight actually not making qualifying times, but still making the position in the second split. So we've got another 30 odd drivers in split 2. Tonight we're live with split 1. Up on bumper cam with Kyle George, Mike Robinson ahead. You're pulling a little gap there, quite interesting.
Yeah, but ahead of the pack, going well tonight, reasonably clean. Have we got any incidents popped up?
Let's just see. Possible crash here. Oh, bit of a freeze. Let's try that again. Aaron Goodrich coming into this tight corner.
Yep. Oh, that's got a little bit loose there.
And it just to keep clear and ends up around the back of the group. What else have we got? Yep, Liam Jacobs going for a spin on the grass.
Getting a bit too much scandal around that one.
David Yole, no doubt. Just making a bit of contact there, nothing too major. And that's about as much of excitement of crashes we've got tonight so far. Lap 5, is it?
Yep.
Lap 5 of 17. Up with Mike Robinson in first place. Getting some good coverage tonight. Let's just pop back up into the sky with blimp cam. See all the curves.
See the lines, yeah, that's one. Using every little inch of the track. He's got a bit of a lead on there. It's not much, but Kyle isn't right on his bumper.
Yeah, makes it around the long sweeper. Just cut back into camera 1.
A nasty braking spot there. Around the chicane and...
Yep. Start finish line again.
Yeah, tough.
Couple of 100 kilometres an hour and then a hard slow down into first gear. Second. Oh, he keeps it in second gear, quite interesting. Obviously all the drivers are able to use their own gear ratios, whatever they choose to set, their own car setups.
This is the cool part of the track, eh? Down the hill.
Oh yeah, it's definitely exciting through here. Just button off a little bit, maybe a tap on the brake. Some of the drivers come through that sweeper and really want to make a good lead here. Looks like Kyle might have a good run here, might be challenging for first spot. Comes up beside him, gets a bit of a stream. Is it enough? No. It's not. Can Mike cleanly come through this area? Yes, he makes a clean. He's just a bit off track earlier. So yeah, Kyle definitely trying to make that opportunity. If you can come up that hill, get a good acceleration up through that section and just get really in behind the other car, you're able to use that slipstream effect and make a good chance for a pass. So look out for that the next lap around.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce that part of the track, Dana. Now that is turn 3, 4 and 5 and they are all very, very, very close together down that big dip. So Kyle's obviously got more pace through there.
Just pop back to 10th spot and we've got William Weinsberg, Michael Ward in 11th, Tony Lynch 12th place, Tony Walker's up in 13th from 18th qualified, Nick Mitchell up 7 spots into 14th, Xavier Simmons in 15th, Jason Cossey 16th, Ricky Ryer 17th, Sean Mack, another resident, admin in 18th spot, up 2 spots from 20th qualifying, Liam Lawson not having too good a run. I think he was in the pits earlier. He's back 15 spots from qualifying. He's in 19th. And Yuman Young in the hard courts holding 20th.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Liam's got enough gas to get that V8 home, don't know. It'd be interesting how that turns out for them. They all do have a compulsory pit stop, so...
True. It's not... doesn't seem like too many laps, but at 2 minutes 20 odd, 2 minutes 21. A lot of 2:21s there up on screen.
It's about 40 minutes in the supercar of the complete race.
Bring up the racetrack. You can see they're still very well clumped up. Not too many incidences going on causing separations. So great sportsman work tonight.
Yeah, but this is a new story.
Yep.
Michael Robinson up the
nearly
front.
a second ahead. Actually pulling away along that section. Kyle George actually, wow, 1.5 seconds. He's slowing. Slowing down to 2 seconds as Kyle got trouble. We may see pit bomb Kyle. He's back 2 seconds here. Definitely something going on.
Might be reaching for a drink. Fuel saving for a reason. I haven't worked all that out, so I'm sure.
Not too sure, but definitely eased off or something's gone on here. Dropped back a couple, 1.5 seconds at least over the last several corners.
Yeah, Mike Robinson's got a good lead there.
Unless he, I don't think he went off track. Let's see. Oh. Kyle off track there. He would have.
Yeah, got a time penalty.
Yep, and he's chosen to
button off and let it go.
Yeah, that's where he's got the penalty there, and it's caused him to have to slow down. So that's really cost him a couple of seconds.
May work in Mike Robinson's favour. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, well, definitely he's worked in his favour so far. But Kyle, foot down again and back into it as he chases down Mike Robinson for first. Again, my thoughts is this Kyle won't be too worried about Michael winning the race, but no doubt Kyle will not leave him alone.
Yeah, everybody wants to win.
Just checking back here, bit of an incident maybe. Shane. Oh, contact. There we go, and he gets spun around.
Right around, yep. You got anything from race control, Dana?
I will check into that. Leave it with me.
No worries. Rolling with Robinson Electrical, Mike Robinson. Cheers to Fastmaster, this race week's sponsor. I'll chuck a link to their Facebook page on ours after the race. They've got some gear. Definitely jump on their website. I'll share their link to their website right now, and you guys can go check it out. And yeah, wow, anything race, any accessories, place to be, Fastmaster.
Yeah, up in first place with Mike Robinson still. Yeah, Kyle's squished the lead back down to 1.5 seconds after making that mistake. Jamie Stolford up into third spot.
Yeah, worked his way back up from that incident earlier.
Yeah, Kevin West dropping back 1 into 4th. Matt Stevens 5th. Daniel Hederscheid in 6th. Connor Kilger in 7th place. Mitchell Sparrow not too far off in 8th. William Reinsberg 9th, and Michael Ward now up in 10th spot.
Well, good go, Michael. Working your way up through the pack. Where did he start, Dana?
Michael Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15th spot. He
Oh,
qualified.
Well. Yep.
Oh, so they're coming to pits now. Oh,
Yeah, Matt
Kevin West
Stevens.
back in front of, I think,
Putting a bit of pressure on Kevin there.
oh yeah, Jamie Stolwood is into the pits there, so that's why we've seen a bit of a change there. Yep, Matt Stevens challenging Kevin West here up through that high speed section. Here he comes. Can he make it? Can he pull it off? Get past him there. Connor Kilger not too far off. Could make an advantage here.
There's some nice driving by Matt Stevens there. Clean pass.
Yep, nice clean pass there.
Connor Kilgore changed his livery, rolling in the Red Bull Mustang there.
So just got a bit of update from race control. So drive through for Liam Lawson, number car 30, unsafe rejoin on lap 1.
Slowing him dropping down there, don't it?
Another update. 30-second stop and hold for Liam Lawson, causing multiple collision on lap 4 and 5.
Oh, wow. Not having a overly good night there, Liam.
Being penalised accordingly. Let's have a look back here. Shane having a little bit of trouble.
Coming into the pit.
No, I think it's just recorded the
Throwing
slow
it off,
down.
right? Yeah.
Right, back up with Mike Robinson. Kyle George is into pits.
Ooh,
Mike
it's about to get
continues.
interesting.
So most of the guys have pitted now. Mike's going to make a clean run, so it's going to be all
Nice
battle stations in
open air.
action. As we come around, no doubt Mike's going to come into the pits next lap, quite possibly, and it's going to be that Kyle
Keep an
George
eye.
coming up.
Yeah.
So Mike was about 1 or 2 seconds in front of Kyle George, so definitely he's not careful here if he hasn't got quite the right pit settings. His pit crew could let him down,
Yeah, this will be interesting.
or
right?
possibly he could even make
Come
up
out for
even
everything.
better time. So
Yes,
possible to go both ways.
So if Mike goes in, we'll keep an eye on Kyle and see who Mike pulls out, whether he's in front or behind, I suppose.
Yeah, so Kyle George now 36 seconds behind.
Not too bad, pitting and coming out in third spot.
Yeah, I think most of the guys have pitted. I'd say Mike and William
Oh, yeah.
have probably the only, well, not necessarily the only ones, but some of the few that have pitted. Let's have a look. No, can't quite bring that up. Yeah, here we see Jacobs hasn't. So Kyle George has pitted lap 9. Dolvard lap 8. Heddershide lap 8. All the rest there on the battle box, battle for first, have not pitted. Oh, sideways
And
through the
into the
corners.
pits.
The pressure is on.
Flash those lights.
He brakes for the line, pit stop, and here he comes through. Pit limiter on.
He may have come in a bit slower than Kyle. We'll see how this pans out. Go, number 1 pit spot. Pressure's on, tension's there.
Yeah, Kyle's still 20 seconds off, but with the gaining, I think there he is.
Oh no, there was Jamie. Kyle's already passed.
Kyle's past him.
So pit strategy must have worked out there somehow, some way.
Here we go. 2.5 seconds.
Mike Robinson will be spewing. He's going to have his hammer down now, try and catch Kyle George.
Yeah, I'm not too sure whether... I mean, we'd have to look back and see exactly what time Kyle made. Let's see if we can check.
I think pit entry, you can go a little bit faster there. Mike Robinson doesn't know that.
So let's look at our pit times. There we go.
Oh, wow. Well, only...
Unfortunately, I can't quite read that, and neither can Wayne. But you can see there, Robinson, maybe a second.
Bit longer, yeah.
Good 1.5 seconds there. George made up on the time. Jamie Stolford, super quick pit stop time. Hedderscheid also a relatively quick time. Robinson actually slower than most average by the looks, so definitely lost some time there. But he seems to be holding pretty well in second spot there and actually gaining a little bit. So we may see a challenge near the end of the race here for first. Go,
Wouldn't that
Mike.
be exciting? Yeah, so rolling Spa tonight in Belgium. Stave lot. We've got here, we are a 19 turns on the track, a lot of corners, and longer than Mount Panorama. It is a 7-kilometre track, so one of the bigger tracks on here on the iRacing platform. World famous 24-hour Spa obviously gets raced here. And yeah, we've got our Enduro, well not our Enduro, Men's Health Enduro on Sunday. And that's a 5-hour race, and that is going to be live fed through our Facebook page. So if you're enjoying this tonight, definitely jump on there, check it out. I think the race starts about 4 p.m. New Zealand drivers, good bit of fun. Typically 4 per team, $50 entry for a pit stall, and away you go. Racing with your mates. Yeah, should we flick down the grid, see what's going on? Mitchell Sparrow and Kevin Westlake pretty close there. Am I dreaming?
You might be dreaming.
Mate, you're dreaming.
Flick through the field a little bit. There we go.
Oh, challenge there. Teammates.
Yeah.
Harcourt's Monaco libraries.
Tony and Jason.
Row just in behind them there. Tom O'Connor. Like you need some library.
Yeah, definitely in the iRacing colours there.
Not doing too bad.
Liam Jacobs, 22nd. Bruce Tannock up in 23rd spot. David Yole, 24th, and Jacob Cranston up 9 spots, qualifying 34th, up into 25th.
Wow.
The gap now down to 1.2 seconds. Mike slowly inching closer and closer. Does he have enough laps? Can he keep his cool? He's still got to make the pass, which is a huge challenge in itself. But If he's able to get that slipstream, possible.
And he also has to keep the car on the track. There's always a bit of a struggle with Mr. Robinson, so hopefully he can maintain it for another 4 laps.
He makes a good run through here. You can see the time slowly just going down, so he definitely gets a good run. Less than a second. But yeah, he's doing excellent laps there. Kyle obviously not quite got this track as good as Mike has.
Yeah, four laps to get it done, approximately 10 minutes, so see how this goes. Amy Stolberg's still up in 3rd spot, good for his championship points. At the moment we've got Cole George at the season standings, number 1, Jamie Stobart 2nd, Matt Stevens 3rd.
How many points behind is second there?
150 odd.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I mean, what have we got? We've got, what's our race win, 3?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, so still Kyle definitely needs to keep on track.
Yeah, one little slip up and Jamie and Matt will be sliding on past. Matt is very far behind Jamie with, where are we? 32 points behind Jamie Stolberg, so top 3 season standings, race 9.
Well, Mike is inched forwards, 0.7 seconds now, nearly half a second quicker last lap.
Oh, he wants it, here we go.
Just got to keep us cool. Got to get those runs right.
Yeah, this is loose through here.
Passes the back of the pits there, up through that section. He's making some gains earlier. And looks like Kyle's got the foot there this time.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
Oh no, there he goes. He's gained. A little bit, no. Flip flop. Got it. Kyle George in first, Mike Robinson in second, Jamie Stolford in third, up 2 spots. Matt Stevens also up 2 spots into 4th place. Bit of distance between them. Daniel Hederscheid in 5th.
That's a close back.
Whoa. Definitely, you've got Daniel Hederscheid, Mitchell Sparrow, Kevin West, and Connor Kilger, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th in front of our eyes there. Just about could link them up by a chain.
Come on, clean racing guys here at SuperCars NZ. See how this pans out, eh?
Mike out to a second behind Kyle in the background there.
Looks like Kevin West wants that spot from Mitchell Sparrow. Daniel Hederscheid in the fully floored Mustang.
Connor Kilger in the Mustang with Holden logos on the side of it, just to confuse everybody. So what are we, lap 14 of 17. Kyle passes the start-finish line again, down to 0.7 of seconds. Can Mike Robinson take first tonight?
That is the question. He was so close. Bit of a something going on in the pits there, and Kyle got the lead, but it's not letting him get away lightly.
Yeah, just looking at the best times, we've got Kyle George with a 2:20.24, Mike Robinson with a 2:20.10 best times. Their last lap was basically the same, only 1/100th of a second difference, 2:20.71 versus 2:20.70.
Wow, and cheers to MRX this race season, our season 3, giving away one of the MRX sim chassis to one of these lucky drivers racing with us. So finish a race every Tuesday, get one entry in the draw to win one of those wicked rigid MRX sim chassis created during lockdown, and I don't know when that doesn't stop becoming a thing. Created during lockdown. And yeah, very cool. Nick Mitchell, MRX. Check out their Facebook page.
Just following Jamie Stolford up in podium position 3rd.
Track race the Mustang, looking reasonably clean,
Definitely.
cleaner than earlier on.
Yeah, earning some fair points tonight again. Still 0.8 second gap between Kyle and Mike Robinson.
Yeah, all the fast boys are in the top 10 here tonight, Dana.
Looking at 10 to 20, we've got Michael Ward 10th, William Reinsberg in 11th, Tony Walker back in 12th spot, Xavier Simmons 13th, Jason Cossey 14th, Sean Mack up in 15th now, slowly just itching his way up there from 20th Cole. Ewan Young 16th, up 6 spots from Cole. Nick Mitchell up 4 spots into 17th, Tony Lynch 18th. Oop. Hamish Cleland in 19th, up 8 spots from qualifying. Liam Jacobs back 9 spots, back into 20th spot.
Yeah, well done, Hamish there. Good jump. So lap 16, 17 lap race.
Yeah, Liam Lawson having a bit of a bad night, ending his race by the looks. David Nash back in 34th. Grant Baker 33rd. Aaron Goodrick 32nd. Tony Asmore 31st. And Nick Bakey in 30th. Lap 16 of 17. We're not too far away from the final lap here. Kyle sideways out of the corner there.
Maybe he didn't change tyres.
Possible.
Although
I think, I don't know if it would make too much of a difference. I'd say the tyres would be done quicker than the fuel. Not too sure though. Could be a splash and dash. Unable to actually know exactly how much fuel, although I'd say looking at those pit times, Mike Robinson just not quite getting the right pit time versus the other guys.
Yep, bit of a shame. Here goes Kyle and his Valvoline Mustang.
Holden.
Holden. I just love saying.
Nick's in the Mustang.
All right, coming up to the final lap soon, eh?
Yeah, aggressive cutting the corners there. Obviously not cutting to a legal point, but just touching the curb. Bit of a lock up through the chicane area there. It's very tight through there, very easy to lose traction. Just got to slowly feed that 600 horsepower V8 out of that corner.
Oh, love it, Dana. So, white flags up, final lap.
Final lap.
Here we go, what can happen? I think Mike Robinson would just be happy to make it home.
Yep, definitely an excellent race tonight. Possibly Mike's best result, especially this season.
Yep.
If he can finish off in second. Still doing very well, really good times here. And actually setting the lap record for race tonight. So congratulations, Mike, done really well.
Oh Oh, he's had a couple of fourth positions earlier on in the season. Mike Robinson, back
Yep.
our first race, mid-Ohio, 4th. 9th in Le Mans and 36th at Phillip Island, so he had a bit of a mare there. 12th at Daytona, 10th at Bell, and last week he was 6th at Barber, so second tonight, all going well. Hopefully you haven't put no curse on him.
I'm sure he should be fine. Definitely closing in on Kyle George, but just won't be enough, I don't think, unless Kyle makes a bit of a mistake. Anything's possible as we come to the last couple of corners.
Mike Robinson makes the huge dive.
He's definitely taking wide lines through there. Kyle not leaving any opportunity for Mike. No doubt sacrificing an incident point here and there. What's that incident max points tonight?
25 and then a drive-through penalty.
Oh! Super wide through there.
Final lap nerves, eh? Around the
You
final
can see
corner.
there, and here we go. Kyle George again taking the win for official round 9 SuperCars NZ Championship. Mike Robinson in second place. Jamie Stolver takes third spot. Matt Stevenson fourth. Mitchell Sparrow fifth. Kevin West. Connor Kilger. Daniel Hedderscheid crossing the finish line in the pits. Dion de Graaf.
And Michael Ward.
Michael Ward, top 10. Congratulations, guys. So it's a bit of an exciting race. Great to see Mike Robinson up the front, leading the race for a little while there.
Yeah, still deserves a victory being out there, Mike Robinson.
Yeah, Mike Robinson Electrical, Ideal Electrical, one of his suppliers.
And one of our Race Week sponsors. Having a little chat here, oh no.
He probably ran out of fuel.
Yeah. The last milliliter in the bottom of the tank, Kyle George.
Yep, definitely scraping the barrow there.
Good pit, Kyle. Worked well.
Oh, thanks, Wayne, for joining me, and thank you guys for joining us live tonight, Tuesday Championship. Catch us next Tuesday night, around 8:30 for round 10 of SuperCars NZ Championship. We've got 12 rounds. All the rounds count, so all the drivers need to complete the rounds. Kyle still has the opportunity to be taken out from first spot in the championship, but Kyle won our last championship. So can he be knocked off?
Yeah, one slip up is all it takes, or one didn't turn up, because we don't have any drop rounds here in this season. You have to turn up. If you don't turn up, well, then you don't get the points and you don't get a chance to win the MRX Sim. So, and next week we are at Road Atlanta. So.
Great. So next week, join us at Road Atlanta as we go live again with SuperCars NZ fastest sim raiders in New Zealand. Thanks,
right.
Wayne, for joining me.
Yep. Cheers, Dana.
Good night,
Thanks,
guys, and we will catch you next week.
Sweet.